Hi, I'm Lynn McKenzie, author of Bark, Neigh, Meow. Awaken to the transformative wisdom of your companion animal to activate your soul's highest calling. It all began for me as the student, with the animals as my teacher. I had such a strong connection with each of my many animal friends from a very young age. The stories of each of the following animals in my life form 3 chapters of the book and illustrate some of the concepts and takeaways in this book. As they say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. That's where the journey really begins for me here. It was upon the arrival of my first horse, Jasmine, that I realized that animals were far more than just friends and companions. My desire for a horse wasn't just a fanciful whim of a horse-crazed teen. It was a deep soul longing, an unconscious knowing that it was a vital part of my destiny. I needed a horse as much as I needed air to breathe and food to eat. How was a 16-year-old city girl going to get a horse with parents who weren't even on board? I was in school full-time, of course, and only had a menial part-time job, so my manifestation skills were really put to the test. Before we met, it was almost like Jasmine was calling to me from afar, but we were meant to meet, and there was no other choice for me but to trust and allow it to happen. There were breadcrumbs to follow and signs and synchronicities to acknowledge, and eventually she was mine. While other teens were out having fun or chasing boys, I chose to spend every possible waking moment with her, riding, grooming, washing, and communing. Communication amongst a herd of horses is like wind rushing across a plain. And because I was spending so much time with Jasmine, I began to feel her communication flow through me in the same way and learned her language, the two of us eventually becoming one. Not so much physically, but in a spiritual bond that has not left me to this very day. I didn't realize it at the time, of course, but through my time with Jasmine, I was rapidly absorbing otherworldly insights on a soul level, unknowingly being prepared to connect deeply with all animals. Chapter 1 is the full story of Jasmine, what she meant to me, and how she helped forge my future pursuits and destiny.